With Kevin Lynch, Tom Hanneman back on a Timberwolves fast break following a 123-109 win. The Wolves win over the Clippers, an important one, on a night when Towns, Wiggins, Teague, and Crawford each had 20 points or more. The turnaround for Teague, who scored 13 of his 20 in the second half, really made a difference for the Wolves.
I thought he's had some good games lately, and I think the second part of the season, Tom, he's played better than he did earlier this year, but I think this is one of his better games as a Timberwolf player. I mean, he had the 20 points, the 12 assists, 4 rebounds, did a lot of good things. And the thing that really jumped out at me watching him play tonight was he kind of using his quickness and acceleration, get into the lane off a simple pick and roll on offense, and then he had a good balance between when to shoot the basketball and hit those runners at the rim and when to deal to a teammate for a good shot. And this is about as good of a performance that we've seen out of Jeff Teague this whole season as far as when to shoot, when to pass. He was really good tonight. Balanced
scoring and defensive focus certainly made a difference for the Wolves, who held the Clippers to 43% shooting. Tom Thibodeau full of praise afterwards for Towns, Wiggins, and his point guard, Jeff Teague.
So the game was dictating the play, and he was reading the game great. And that got Carl going, and it just got us really good shots. And so Jeff in the high pick and roll is very hard to guard. He can shoot it. He can get into the paint. He can finish. He can make the plays to the corners. Very hard to guard.
Timberwolves next 3, the schedule lightens up. Starting Friday in New York, closing out their season series with the Knicks, on to Philadelphia. This will be interesting. Saturday, late afternoon, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. What a year they've had. And the Wolves return home Monday for a meeting with a Memphis team that's been in sharp decline over their last 21 games. Wolves looking for a season series sweep of the Knicks, who have been in a nosedive themselves.
Yeah, it seems like for much of the season, the Wolves are going to Eastern Conference buildings and struggle, whether it's Chicago, Orlando, Brooklyn, Atlanta, teams like that, and just not play well, end up leaving the building with a loss. And those losses, I think, could sting a little bit here at the end of the season, because considering how close everything is in the West. So here we go. Knicks, Eastern Conference team on the road. Same thing with Philadelphia. Pretty good team right there. But hopefully the Wolves can turn their fortunes around as far as playing these Eastern Conference teams in their own gym.
10 games to go. We're back Friday night at 6 o'clock with Wolves Live ahead of the Timberwolves battle with the Knicks in New York.